You've seen her roller skating at the beach or poking you on Facebook. Let's put your hands together for Goddess Gloria.
I usually do this with my mouth. I don't want to show off. All right, give yourselves a hand. All right, who did not want to be made fun of up front here? Bobby promised somebody. All right. All right, I want to talk about apologizing. Apologizing is so hard, especially when you're right. A simple sorry is not going to cut it when you've been a cunt. That takes a whole new level of apology. You have to admit it. I'm sorry. I'm a cunt. Then you can take it to the next level. Can I make you a meal? Can I clean your car? Can I suck your dick? Right, meet me in the bathroom, ma'am. So I try to be a good person every day, just in case I die. I don't want my kids to have to say, Mom died the day she was a cunt. I just turned 55 and a half. In numerology, 555 means embrace change, follow a new path. So tonight I'm taking a different freeway home. So most people say I don't look my age. I am tired of being treated like I'm in my 30s. I know a lot of shit. I've been around in English and in Spanish. I want to talk about asking for help. Asking for help is hard, especially when you're the type of person that loves helping other people. You give and you give and you give until you end up in resentment. It's like, what the fuck? That comes from the spiritual agreement that you're not good enough. Let's shift that. Repeat with me. I am good enough.
I am good enough.
Good, now go ask for help. So our ancestors are always with you, just waiting for you to ask for help. My father died over 22 years ago and has been riding shotgun in my car with me until my mother died. Now my dad rides in the trunk. So I go to the gynecologist and she told me I have a UFO, I mean a UTI. It's an unidentified flying uterine infection. Then she asked me if I wanted a pelvic exam. And I said, no thank you, I'll pass. I didn't want her fingers inside of me.
Oh.
I'm strictly dickly. So a few days later, I'm in the emergency room. She got it. A few days later, I'm in the emergency room, and this hot doctor walks in, and he says, I think you need a pelvic exam. I said, okay. And he says, are you sure I can have a female doctor do it? And I said, oh, it's okay. Everybody's already been in there. Yeah, when you have a baby, your pussy's not private. And all the doctors are surprised I'm still bleeding. Yes, God hates me. Maybe it's all the Catholic school jokes. All right, so I had an injury, a roller skating injury about a year ago. I didn't walk for a year. The first 6 months I was on serious drugs. Those were the best 6 months of my life. Yeah. The next 6 months, no drugs. I had to be present with myself. Those were the longest 6 months in my life. So recently my chiropractor encouraged me to get back on my skates. I did. I fell. Twice. Yeah, Dr. Caden, motherfucker. I just republished my book. Life Shift Session. It's on Amazon. I put an emergency section, so if you ever feel like kicking someone's ass, you open up the back of the book and you just cover. Dr. Kate, motherfucker. That's pretty. I love books. Anyone else?
Yeah.
Yeah, I always keep a stack of books, especially in the kitchen, so I can reach all the cabinets. All right, now let's talk about abusive people.
Oh.
Yeah. After my divorce, I realized I married my mom. Yeah. And you know, even if you're related to abusive people, it doesn't mean you have to tolerate them. Detach with love. That means you can still love them, but from a distance. Yeah, some of those family members from a long distance. Right? You know. So I have another friend, he asked me if I'm addicted to pot. He's like, you're always high. I'm like, well, let's see, I've been using it religiously since my kids were 10 and 12. And since then, I've changed my career. I wrote 4 books, started a comedy career, and I have a list. Hold on. I've raised 2 humans, been on live television and radio, was in an award-winning Hollywood play, multinational award-winning radio dramas. I live by the beach. I backpack through the Sierras. I founded a cannabis church. And a cannabis line. Yes, I'm addicted. Yeah, cannabis is a gateway drug to making your dreams come true. Did you know cannabis is considered an entheogen? An entheogen is something that gets you closer to God. During the pandemic, I got close to God 5 times a day. I'm really close to God right now. So I recently decided to give up smoking because it hurts the throat, right? And I finally figured out the perfect morning routine. I wake up every morning and press 2 buttons, wake and bake. My coffee maker and my vaporizer. I am Goddess Gloria. Thank you so much.